All right, hello, and welcome back to the Crossword Vlog, aka Clog, Thursday edition, and yeah, it's a lot of green edition. We're on kind of a ridiculous run this week so far, where every single day we've made progress against our best ever week, which already was sort of a ridiculous series of times. But now we're encountering our toughest challenge yet, I would say, um, beating an 8 minute, 8 second Thursday puzzle. Yeah, my best ever Thursday performance was 8 minutes and 3 seconds, apparently, according to these stats. So in order to gain any significant amount of time on my best week ever, I need to beat my personal best. So that's sort of a tall ask. What I'm sort of hoping for here is to not lose a significant amount of time. Right now we are about 30 seconds ahead of schedule, a little less. So if we can just stay within those bounds, that would be ideal. And because we're this deep into a week with still quite a good time, I'm gonna sweat it out a little bit. Do some recon on the grid before looking at the clues. Is this cheating? I don't know, but I've been doing it and I count it. I like this little we see about 35% of the grid and try to guess based off of it. I Yeah, I don't know. This corner is a little scary to me, maybe. A lot of long answers. If I get tripped up there, that could be a sticking point. In general, with Thursdays, the concern is that the theme ends up being really tricky, and I just don't puzzle it out for a while. But yeah, I'm trying to hit the optimal level of caffeine. Take one sip of the coffee. All right. It's sort of nerve-wracking. Once you get this deep into the week, you really don't want to choke. But I think I'm just gonna go with my usual start at one across. Not much more you can do there. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, no idea. Target as an audience. Cater to. Um, it's over. Bathroom. Uh, Industry. Hopper of Hollywood. Okay. Effective sudden wealth. Or hint. Okay. Support for Tumblr. Bobby Orr. Scene in the sauna. Stentorian. Don't know what that is. Those are apps. The Apex X. Mm, framed item. A pane. Window pane. Study. Minor in. Acme. Minor in. French handle. Okay. Nom. Your name. A. Star Trek Sulu, maybe? Uh, I don't know. Einstein. Like what I did. Who isn't? Element. Um, Accessory. Maybe a lasso. A long way away. National park with a working bathroom. Must be somewhere in like Alaska or something. Moths do it. Oh man. Brotherhood. Um, One Love. An oven. Rome, maybe? No, Rome. End user, square one. TLC, no, maybe. Teacher, mentor. Brotherhood. Numbers, maybe ing. Home, classic. REO, maybe. GTO, no doubt about it. Yep, maybe. On top. Yep. Square. Even. C5 across. Okay, yeah, I don't understand this. SAT. Maybe ED. I'll take that out. Maybe UG. Probably S here. Sun. Maybe it's Esau. I don't think that's right though. Man, this is a shooting star, you'd think. Okay. I said so. Acid burns. Base. Divers. Abs. Ein. Denali. It's oil industry. Or ordinary? A long way away. Afar. I don't know why ordinary is the right answer. Resets. It's safe. Dennis. Stand. Support for Tumblr. Maybe a mat? Or a rose? Money? Up and down. Seen in the sauna. Esau? This is Esau. The letters. Stand. Or maybe this is money. And this is Sulu again. Yeller? I don't know if that makes sense. Thurman? Uma Thurman. Trade in. Fill. Changes. Money changes everything. GRE. D. That's the pits. Tory. Tybo. Damages. Sewer. Utseli. Crept. TP. True to. Anoints. Flit about. Non-brotherhood. Cameron. ELO, maybe? Brotherhood. Coil? Cool? Rove. Non. Square one. Oh. Okay. Fire. Brand. SBA. Able. Cain Abel. Not out. You see something? Inched. Colonies. I don't know why that's right. Torino. Toriro. Take that out. Gradually found out. San Diego. Bring into play. Okay. Not out. Call again. Call again. Dave Allen. Noisy. Stand trial. Answers to the start clues. Money changes. Firebrand. I don't get it. Net. Must apply to. Run over. Brotherhood. Brotherhood. I think Flit makes sense. One Love, Cameron, Brotherhood. Okay. Bring into play. Gradually found out. I want ED to be the ending. Like, these are males. One's on your side. Okay, let's figure out this theme. Effect money changes everything. Or, oh, okay. All. Okay. Costa Rica. I don't know what the currency in Costa Rica is, so I guess that doesn't really help. One's on your side. Maybe it's the Loney. Bet. Call again. Alright, well, we're not doing great on time. This is going to be something stupid. Dave Allen. Dee Allen? Eber or something? Gradually. UC, UCLA maybe? Gleaned? Ugh. He's? Get, bet. Um, get, call again. Be, retitle? Um, bring into play. Utilize. Is there, um, in Korea, 1 over cowl? Really? That's not right. Utilize. I really thought that was right. I said so. Denali. It's definitely Denali. Emigre. Sure. Isn't. Tybo. CLA. Easer. DD. Yeah, I actually don't know what's wrong here. That's kind of weird. Um, minor in. Tor is it Tybo? Torero? Ugh. Um, all right, so definitely disappointing time. 15:24. So we are now way behind schedule, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, that's what can happen with these Thursdays. Still not a terrible time, but definitely too much time to make up at this point with this week. Um, yeah, so the theme, I didn't really explain it as I was going through because I was still trying to go quickly, but it's money changes everything. Um, and so let's start with the one that I figured out because I didn't really figure out most of them. So you take some medications orally, so it would be ORALLY. So everything is all money, it all changes into money, which is dinar, which is the currency of Jordan. Um, and then, so what else? Uh, the I see. So the rial is the currency of Iran, so it'd be stand tall. Won is the currency of Korea, so it'd be all over. And then fireball would be, and then the rand for South Africa, and then I actually don't know what this one is supposed to be. Um, one's on your side. I don't know what the currency is, honestly. And this is sort of the problem with this theme. Um, the I think it's just too much going on. You need to know too much to puzzle these out. Like if you don't know what the currency of Costa Rica is, um, like there's really nothing you can do here. You could see I was trying to use the theme to solve this puzzle at the end, and it just wasn't useful. And so you just sort of have to treat these as unclued a lot of the time. Um, I appreciate the ambition of this theme, but yeah, the execution wasn't great. Also, I think some of these could be clued better. Like Fireball as Luminous Meteor, I think it's just not like, I think of a fireball as like a wizard spell. Like a luminous meteor, you think of a shooting star or something. Um, so I didn't really appreciate that. Um, Also, stuff like Torero crossing Taibo doesn't seem great. And then utilize crossing Ezer is just really kind of unacceptable given, I don't know, am I crazy? I feel like utilize can be spelled with an S. Ezer is just a random name. I don't know why we've been expected to know all of the Israeli presidents. Like a couple days ago, there was another, or maybe that was on the Sunday. There's another one like this. I don't think that's. I feel like we can just take those out. Those are not common knowledge. Uh, yeah. So I understand this is a very technically impressive theme. There's a lot going on, a lot changing, but in terms of solving experience, I didn't really appreciate it. Um, it's also impressive that like all of the theme content is symmetrical, even if like the money changes everything. Stuff is in random spots. I will say it's pretty annoying, like reading this clue. It's a very like complex thing to like read this while you haven't solved the entire puzzle. Because it's like, oh, this refers to this and then like like 17 different things are highlighted when you click this. Um, so I wasn't a huge fan of that, to be honest. I do think there's good, reasonably good fill in here. I like I said so and cater to. Um, but it was really a proper noun fest and really a Hollywood proper noun fest. You got this like crazy Uma Thurman clue. You've got Dennis Hopper, whoever that is. You got James Cameron. You got Dee Dee Allen, whoever that is. A bunch of biblical names as well. Really, really proper noun festy. None of them were like so crazy obscure, other than Ezer, but I don't know, it just kind of grates on you after a while. Um, and then, oh yeah, SBA, just seemed like random letters. So, did I like this more than the average Thursday puzzle? Absolutely not. But I feel bad giving it much lower than a five because I it did try to do something and it did have some it was technically impressive. Um, so for that I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Unfortunately, we're sort of out of the running for 1 hour challenge stuff, but that does mean that we can take it a little easier on the rest of these days and just sort of solve the puzzles as is. Um, and I don't want that to get in the way of the fact that we are still in the running, very much so, for the abridged 1 hour challenge, which used to be a crazy achievement. I keep saying that, but uh, it is what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.